Hey guys, today we have a package to open from a one Dlabaoaqu. We've encountered this fellow before, and I'm probably butchering his name, aren't I? Sorry about that. Let's see what we've got. Be very careful with this.
Next time you send something, send a pronunciation guide for your name, please.
I really am the worst, aren't I? I'm sorry. It's about time I opened this one, too. This box was falling apart when I got it. Oh my.
Where's it coming from? Where did it come from?
It came from... I just saw the address. It came from Kingstree, South Carolina. So it had a ways to go. And we have here a couple of DVDs as well as VHSs. And let's see, I'm trying to see if there's anything to read in here. Yes, here it is. Stuck in the middle of all this package is Open Me First. Let's put this on top next time, huh? Alright, Open Me First. Let's see what he has to say here. He says, Dear Bobsheaux, thank you for the good word in regard to my shipments to you last spring. Forgive the rushed nature of my last letter to you. I had written it during my lunch break and needed it to get it all processed before I had to go back to work. I wanted to follow up on the subject of my ebook. When I said I was planning on being a children's author, you seemed to imply that you'd like a correspondence at some point. I had sent you an email to bobsheaux@gmail.com on May 22nd with some sketches by my illustrator, who is likewise a fan of yours and actually introduced me to your work. Unfortunately, I never got a return email from you. I don't want to divulge too much and risk spoiling it for the open world, and I needed the opinion of someone higher on the food chain about it. Oh dear, you sent me an email on May 22nd.
You are getting caught up on your emails in August. That's one of the reasons you're taking the break.
Yes, indeed. Sorry if that just went under the radar here. So many emails, good God. I let you know how I feel about modern kids' entertainment. I often like to think that movies like Master of Disguise, Son of the Mask, and Baby Geniuses 2 virtually killed the PG rating, save for some survivors. Yeah, they probably did. And I don't want it to wind up like the Alpha and Omega travesties. I wouldn't wish that on anybody. Also, I'm sending more material you can use, including a comic that not only has some of the Hedgehog fighting Starscream's land-based stunt double, okay, but also an advertisement where the Penguin is foiled by Big League Chew. Huh?
I'm confused too.
Your fan and student, God willing, DLA. P.S. If you get around to reviewing How the West Was Fun, I will say again what I said in the email. You'll love Cookie. Cookie is capitalized. I'm going to assume that's a character from the film. Okay. So,
I have a neighbor named Cookie. She's not fun.
Oh dear. I'm sorry. On DVD, we have Martin Lawrence as Black Knight. Oh boy.
I wanted to see that movie. I love Martin Lawrence.
Starring the wife from the Haunted Mansion as well. The one other thing I think I've seen her in. We have a VHS copy of The Thief and the Cobbler. I've got several of these now, so awesome. And Small Soldiers, which I haven't seen in years, but I think, if I recall properly, is like the first Transformers movie, but not as stupid. So, there we go. Ooh, and this last one, he has a little note included. Want to be a step ahead of Phaelus? Review this. Oh dear, it's a Good Times movie, which Phaelus seems to be a big fan of these days. And it is a ripoff of Disney's Hercules. So, this will be so fun. So we got that there. And let's check out these comics that he included. Let's see, we've got Star Wars Tales number 24, featuring Darth Maul. Guys, let it go. He died. There's no more Darth Maul. Star Wars Tag and Bink, Episode 1, Revenge of the Clone Menace, wherein a couple of young Padawans are not Jediing like they should be, much to the dismay of Master Yoda. Oh boy. Cable and Deadpool, featuring a teeny tiny Deadpool standing in the hand of a giant rhino. Interesting. Another Cable and Deadpool, featuring Cable looking badass like he does. Sonic X, number 8, based on the hit cartoon Wish You Were Here. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to look at Sonic Sad I Am again, if that is indeed what this is implying, because I don't remember a cartoon of Sonic the Hedgehog featuring Dr. Robotnik painting Sonic at Paris. Any Sonic fans want to clue me in, because I'm lost.
Is he painting him like one of his French girls?
No, but since you've said that, I'm sure at least 3 paintings of Sonic like one of his French girls have arisen since then. Thank you, Sonic fanbase. And Sonic X number 9, based on the hit cartoon again, which follows directly on the heels of the last comic, so much so that we are still in Paris. Great continuity? And finally, as was mentioned in the letter before, Sonic X number 20, in which Sonic the Hedgehog challenges a Starscream-looking character to a race. Okay. Sonic may be fast, but I don't remember him being supersonic in the literal sense of the word. I would imagine that Starscream would have the edge in this case, but apparently he's land-based? Don't know what that means exactly, as far as Starscreams go, but I guess we'll just have to take a look, won't we? So, thank you very much for that, DLA, and I apologize for not replying to your emails sooner, but as I've said, and was the whole point of me taking this break in the first place, so many emails to answer.
And you will get to that one relatively quickly. You'll look for that one.
And I will get to that one relatively quickly. I will look for that one. Yes, indeed. Thank you very much for that. And if anyone else wants to send me a little something, a little fan letter, some fan art, some packages of DVDs for me to review, just go ahead and send it to the P.O. Box in the corner, and I will see you later.